So let's talk about this. Acid rain, which in this case is hydrochloric acid mixed with concentrated unburned vinyl chloride, and that's not even taking into account the phosgene and the dioxin. It comes out there was 2 full tankers full of benzene that also they blew up on purpose. But let's continue reading. Here is the danger zone, and this is as of yesterday, so right now it's probably worse. West, 400 miles to Lafayette. North, 1,200 miles up to Durham, Canada. We know it's further than that now. East, 1,200 miles east to NYC and Boston. We know it's already in New Hampshire. South, 800 miles southwest to Kentucky. Hey, anybody south know anything? Because they're not telling us. Here's some cars that got that shit rained on them. Now, 1 part per million of some of this stuff is enough to give you liver cancer within a few months. That would be the dioxin. No, I'm not fear-mongering. Okay, so let's read this real quick. Vinyl chloride is water-soluble, takes months to degrade in soil or water. It boils at 8 degrees Fahrenheit and its metabolites absolutely maul DNA. Safe exposures are considered to be in the parts per billion. And we're talking about parts per million exposure likely coming for everybody. Let me say that again. Everybody east of the Mississippi, okay? There will likely be some isolated parts of the United States that escape contamination. However, I sure as hell would not want to wait around to find out which ones will be passed over. I mean, it looks like I'm waiting around. So is everybody else. But they don't know. You know, maybe I should leave. What do you think? Let's continue reading. There are 250 million people living to the east of the Mississippi River. That's 250 million people. And considering the rate at which this is progressively moving south with the water and east on the winds, every single person on the entire eastern seaboard may have only a few more days to leave before they are exposed to a lethal concentration of vinyl chloride. This is it, guys. We got a couple days to leave, or we stay here and possibly, die here and make a last stand or something, man. But you thought that they were gonna go door to door to take our guns? They ain't stupid. They're gassing us out. Let's continue reading, shall we? Everyone in the areas which have already received acid rain have already likely been exposed and will develop extensive cancers over the coming few months. That's right, I didn't say years, I said months. So I will just say, if you live anywhere east of the Mississippi, in my humble opinion, leave. Maybe plan to come back in a couple of weeks. The magnitude of this will be more evident by that time. We have been at war for the last 3 years, and somebody may have just landed the killing blow with an utterly, historically unprecedented chemical weapons attack. I waited as long as I can in good conscience to gather evidence and to write this. I fully understand what I'm saying, and that 99% of people either can't leave or want to wait for more information, or generally just refuse to believe something of this scale could ever happen here. I believe it. Not to mention there's absolutely no way this article will reach everybody that needs to hear it. I can scarcely believe I'm writing this, and I've been praying to be wrong. I really, really hope that I am wrong, but I don't think so. The authorities are just not going to tell you the truth about this. This guy goes on and on pleading with you to leave. I'm not your mother. Time is short. I hope I'm not wrong. So, I mean, if you had the money or the inkling or the energy to get up and leave, then do it. But if it's already hit you, you're just going to spread it further. Just stay put. If you're in an unaffected area and it might hit you and you have the means, I would leave. I would leave if I could, but it looks like my ride ain't going to make it out of here.